Hello fellow YouTubers, it's me Tom Versal here and welcome back to Versal. Today we're going to be starting a new Let's Play series and this is of Game Dev Tycoon. I didn't actually want to do this today, I've been planning to do Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and every time I try to record it, it crashes. I don't know why. I did a demo recording of it, just like a practice run, and it worked completely fine. But when it came to doing it again for the actual video, it just keeps crashing. I don't know why. And I do own the game. This isn't a pirated copy. I own Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on disc, but for some reason it's just not working. So I've settled for Game Dev Tycoon, which isn't a bad decision. I absolutely love this game. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this game, and if you've not played it, then hopefully this will be a nice introduction to you. So this is Game Dev Tycoon. It's a business simulation. You've been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create the best-selling games, game fans, and become the leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. So that's what we're going to do. I am male anyway. I am a male, and none of these characters really look like me, but I usually typically go with this look. And I'm Tom Versal, not Vetra. I don't really want to call my company Versal Games again. So what can I call? Well, I have some Mao and pinballs over there, so we could call ourselves Pinball Inc. I don't know. We're not going to be making pinball games, so it's kind of a weird name to call ourselves, but let's do it. So here we go. I don't want to do all that. So you see it every time I just call myself. This was just me typing random bloody letters, dot 'em, and then corp. It doesn't stand for anything, that's why it's not in capitals, but all of these Versal Games, Tom Versal. We'll take over this one though, because this one looks like I didn't even start. Oh, it's 7 minutes ago. That must have been whilst trying to set the game up. So this is the game. You have to click to sort of pause the game from moving, but I'll explain the HUD. So there I am. There's my computer. This is in the 80s, maybe even late 70s at this point. This is our garage, actually, just in our garage. And up here you can see what projects you've got going, your design points, technology points, bugs, research points. Down here is just sort of the pause menu, where continue, save, all that. None of this really matters. It's just Easter eggs like the DeLorean and Pong. There might even be a few other ones. And up here, as you can see, this is our fan count, or whatever, fan counter, I don't know, but the more fans you have, the bigger the number. Cash, the amount of money you have, year, month and week, and we're on week 4 already. You can tell when the weeks go, because if I play, this goes down. Each time it goes full round, the week goes up. And every month, as you just saw then, you lose 8k because of rent or whatever, I don't know, monthly cost it says. So let's just get into developing a new game. So it gives you 4 random things to use, and we've got virtual pet, space, cooking and fantasy. Now to be honest, at first glance you might think it's pretty meh, sorry if you heard that, but no, this is actually kind of good. I don't want to do a virtual pet game yet, because I think that'll be good when we unlock casual games. So let's do a cooking game, cooking simulation game, and so this obviously because of copyright reasons they couldn't go with use the actual names of these systems, obviously PC, personal computer, but this would be the Commodore 64 in real life, but on here it's the Govodore 64, and this has a bigger market share at the minute, which doesn't necessarily mean we should use it, but I am going to. What shall we call it? We'll figure out a name at the end. So, just to save costs, I'm going to keep it text-based, which isn't great for a simulation game. But I don't want to spend so much. We're already spending 25k on this. And, so yeah, so game number 1, we'll figure out a name. So these development stages, the best way to do, I'll show you the best way to do these. So, as you can see, you've got the engine, gameplay, and story and quests, and you have to look at your combination, cooking, simulation, and figure out which would be the best to put these sliders at. That's cooking simulation, so we don't really need any story or quests. Simulation games, in my opinion, focus a lot on engine, because they're supposed to be realistic, they're supposed to simulate real life. So, that's how I'm going to keep it. Yeah, and those basically are more the time allocation of how long you're spending on each section, as you can see here. So, there's not much dialogues in simulation games, at least not this one. But there should be a lot of artificial intelligence, because as I said, it's supposed to simulate reality, so let's do that. Now I'm just trying to think of ideas, so this game could be like a cooking competition, and we'll call it something based around that, so we don't really need world design. And sound and graphics, I'm going to keep it like that, it's pretty much fair. Hey, I've got a good title for this game. So, but you don't want to finish right away. You want your character to iron out all the bugs first. You don't want to release a game with bugs. But don't leave it too long, because sometimes he'll add a bug and it can catch you out. Now, as you can see, we've gained a lot of experience points now on all of these things. So, let's call this game Cook Off. Like, cook me a cake or cook off. Yeah, that'll do. 90 design points, 13 technology points. Of course, it's a technology-based game because it's a simulation game. Let's do it, trash it. Let's release it. Let's release it. This is scary though. We're gonna go bankrupt soon, so let's hope this. Fingers crossed. Let's hope this does well. I've seen some 10s. I've seen some 10s. So I've also seen some 2s. 6. Not too bad. I like it. Star Games. Good game. Informed Gamer. 7. Another 7. Beautiful. Come on. An 8. An 8. All round number. 6. Quirky but good. But hey, those aren't bad scores for the first game. You know, and overall that's a 6.5. So that's pretty good. Pinball Inc, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Cook Off. No, actually, got to pronounce it Cook Off. The game received favourable reviews. With such a good start, Pinball Inc are sure to gain fans quickly. So now we're going to generate a game report so we can see how we could improve if we ever do a cooking simulator again. This also gets some research points if we need any. So we charted at 26, 4,000 units in the first week, so that's not too bad for our first game. And we now have 26 fans. Okay, sorry, I was running out of storage there, so I just wanted to sort that. I also realised that the game audio isn't too loud, so I've turned it up a bit. Hopefully this is better for you. Yeah, we probably won't be knowing me, but might as well see how it is. So Cook Off has achieved a company sales record with over 10k units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Pinball Inc. That is great to hear. Let's have a look at our game report. So cooking and simulation is a great combination. Well, we knew that, but dialogue seems not to be important for this game. We also knew that, but it at least confirms it. So, we can either research, if you want, you can use your research points, and these of 4 types of games that we can research at the minute. Each time you research a new one, a question mark will appear. Well, unlock, I guess is a better term. But we got 4 things. We might as well not waste our research points at the minute, because we got 4 pretty good ones. We've done a cooking game. Let's go all out there. Let's do a space. Do I want to do an adventure or an action game? Let's do a space adventure game for the G64. We'll call it those aliens. Hey, let's splash out a bit now. We've got a bit more money. Those damn aliens. And now, as you can see, it does this kind of to throw you off, I think. Because now we've got to change it completely. So I would say an adventure game wouldn't focus so much on engine. In real life it probably would focus on it a bit, but it focuses more on gameplay and story. So let's do it like that. Of course, this is still only our 2nd game, so if we flop now, doesn't matter so much. AI, I would do that. I think that's about right. Don't think it needs too much dialogue. Of course, in real life that might be a different story. It's an adventure game. I'm gonna focus a bit like that. A recent market study suggests that the Govodore 64 or G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Experts say this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. Well, we'll see how that holds up. Okay, so we can finish now, but we've got to iron out those bugs. And that seems about right. Oh, well, I didn't mean to open that, but it's a good way for me to show you it. So the game is now off the market. So as you can see, you got a 6.5 out of 10 rating. Top sales rank. It cost quite a lot, well, at least at this stage. But we made an income. We made a profit of 70k, and yeah, gained us 106 fans. So not too bad for our first game. Oh, he just added another design. Let's finish. Those damn aliens. And we got a new record in terms of design. We haven't really pushed the boundaries with technology, but it's not supposed to. This one's complete opposite direction to our last game. Let's just see how it does. Really nerve-wracking. And whilst we're getting our scores, we might as well develop a game, generate a game report. Now you can only do that on the first week. Well, not on the first week, but the first week after you've released the game, which is also when the reviews will come in. So you want to make sure you get it really quick. Let's see. Well, I guess the reviews come in on the second week, but the first reviews of our newly... I want to look away. This is just so tense. Let's do it. Oh, it could be a flop. 5 for the stages. 4, not bad, not good. Oh, this is a flop. 4, meh. And of course, another 5, making this a 4.5 out of 10. Definitely not as good as our last game. It's pretty bad, actually, pretty bad, but you know, it's our second game, complete different direction to our last game, so you know, it was kind of expected at the end of the day. We're generating a game report though to see what we did wrong and see what we did right. So the game report's done. Let's have a look. Post-release analysis for the Space and Adventure is an okay combination. I knew I should have gone with action. Sound seems to not be very important for this type of game. Oh, according to rumours, the Japanese company Ninvento, obviously that's meant to be Nintendo, but they're inventing loads of things, and Ninvento is planning to launch its very home gaming console. Ninvento is known for widely successful arcade game Dinky King. or kinky ding, as some people call it. Now, many industry experts doubt that the home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Nintendo will deliver, and I am certainly excited for that. Let's do one more game today. We'll do a fantasy RPG again for the Govodore, and what shall we call this one? Well, it's the Final Fantasy series. We could call this First. I don't want it to be called First Fantasy. That's a bit too obvious. So first French fry. This is about a man, and he has his very first French fry, and he's just so excited about it that he goes and causes a war to happen. And we might as well make this text based because it'll immerse the player then. So yeah, first French fry. Now this is an RPG game, so going all out on the story. And I would probably say RPG games don't focus a lot on gameplay. I mean, I guess they do, somewhat. They do focus a lot on gameplay. Maybe we should split these so it's even. Like that. Oh, we lost a fan from this game. Yikes. Let's hope this game brings those fans back. A lot of dialogues. And I would say that's the case for RPG games, personally. I don't play many, though, so I wouldn't know. You know, world design, RPG games are quite good at world design. They do seem to have better soundtracks than they do graphics, though. We'll go with that, but this could really ruin us. So let's just, fingers crossed, let's just hope that it works. I certainly do. First French fry, this better be a good game. And that seems to be it. The NES, well the TES, I guess that stands for the Entertainment System, is going to be out next year, early next year. Console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. And yeah, let's see. Nowhere near as good as our former game. Let's hope First French Fry can do even better than Cook-Off did. I mean, those damn aliens got 4.5, didn't even rank. We didn't get any fans from it. And we did make a profit, but I mean, look at this, 70k profit versus 4k. I mean, come on. First French Fry, a little bit nerve-wracking, but we might as well start that game report. Ugh. Again, I feel like passing out. This is tense. Let's have a look. Oh no. 5. Again, this is not going well. 6. Another 6. Amazing. And another 5. Well, that's a 5.5. RPG games work well on the G64. Could have been better, have seen better, has its moments. So overall, 5.5. Not too bad. Not as bad as the last game that we did, but I'm sure when we do the second French Fry, it'll be a lot better. But we won't be doing that yet. So we got some fans from that. Ooh, what's this? Contract work. Hi there, I've just finished First French Fry, and I am impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business, and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know, and I will see if I have some work for you. Well, that's amazing, we can do contracts now, and fantasy and RPG is a great combination. Engine is not important, that's where we failed. But at least we know for now. And if we do another one in the future, Well, no. But it's not doing too badly. It's doing certainly better than our second game. Didn't rank as highly as Cook Off, but it did decently well. So far anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that here. Hope you're all enjoying this series. I'm definitely going to continue it. I love this game, and I'm glad that I can play it. I do hope to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 as well. That's a game that I love, and I really want to play that on the channel, as well as Mario 64, which we are also currently carrying on with. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and yeah, well, let's just have a look at this. So, first French fry, yeah, it didn't do too badly. I mean, we made 73k from it. That's our biggest profit yet. So, and we didn't make as many fans, but I'm sure we got some fans back after those damn aliens told them to go away. But that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, everything keeps happening. A TES has been released by an inventor. We'll have to explore that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and stay epic.